Welcome to Lake County, just north of California's wine country. It's where you'll find Clear Lake and the tiny town of Kelseyville. In this quaint county, you'll find barns and businesses displaying antique quilt patterns, showcasing Lake County landmarks.
There's a quilt square on the barn. That was here when we moved in. It's part of the Lake County quilt trail that women started about 15 years ago. And that pattern is Peace and Plenty pattern. It's an Amish pattern. So obviously perfect name, because that's what we want, Peace and Plenty. And we had searched for a name, and so it just was right there for us.
Melinda Price and Simon Avery are the owners of Peace and Plenty Farm. They met in 2016. Melinda worked in tech in San Francisco and is a former international model. Simon is a wildlife biologist who appeared on Animal Planet's hit conservation series Whale Wars. The couple fell in love, and in less than a year, with no farming experience, went all in, buying an old ranch and breaking ground on their new farm.
After we'd managed to purchase the property, we didn't have the money to buy a shovel.
Yeah, we couldn't buy a garden hose.
We couldn't buy a hose.
We had one hose that we dragged all over the 7 acres when we needed to water something. And when we purchased the farm, we had help from friends. So we had no capital, but we still did it.
Their hard work paid off fast. These days, Peace and Plenty Farm is famous for producing one of the most legendary spices in the world, saffron. Step inside their roadside local farm stand and you'll see national headlines from the Wall Street Journal to even Martha Stewart magazine, featuring Melinda and Simon's success with the savory spice. Peace and Plenty is the largest grower and producer of Grade 1 top quality saffron in North America. You and Simon have been harvesting for about a half hour, and look here. This is so beautiful.
Yeah, the bees like it too.
Filled with bees. And inside, this is what it's all about, saffron.
Mm-hmm.
Walk me through what we see here. These are the flowers?
This is the flower, and what we're taking is the top of the pistil, which is the stigma. So it's these red threads, and each flower makes 3 threads. I've just taken the red part, the very top of the pistil, and what we do when we separate is we're leaving that behind and just taking this.
There is never a break during harvest. The fields must be stripped bare of every flower every day. On peak days, Melinda and Simon, with the help of friends and neighbors, will pick and process up to 50,000 flowers. By comparison, it takes 75,000 flowers to make 1 pound of saffron spice. The spice is dried, then packed and prepped for sale. Within 24 hours, the saffron field is once again covered with fresh flowers. This process is tedious and time-consuming, but saffron is worth its weight in gold, about $5,000 a pound.
Oh, nice. Wow, look at these. You see?
Customers from across the San Francisco Bay Area take day trips to the farm stand, open every day of the year. Alongside fresh-picked vegetables grown just feet away in the gardens, you'll find everything from saffron-infused lemonade, local honey, tea, pickles, beans, even saffron shortbread, all made right here on the farm by Melinda. Saffron is sold by the ounce, here and online, and shipped nationwide. Melinda and Simon built everything you see on these 7 acres, except for the old farmhouse, water tower, and barn. They have never missed a day on the farm and have never taken a vacation. They say they wouldn't have it any other way. This land has filled their lives with peace and plenty.
No matter where you are in your life, there's always the chance for new. People said, oh, you're in your 50s, it's too late to do this. It's a big undertaking. In fact, some of Simon's closest friends did say that, like, don't do it. This is a mistake. You need to keep your job and be secure and safe. And we were like, no, we want to just go try. And don't be afraid of that.
Yeah,
don't be afraid of trying.
Don't be afraid to jump in. If it's a dream and you really feel like you want to go for it, you know?
Yeah.
Saffron has long been a prized spice, with its discovery dating back to ancient Greece. Cleopatra took saffron-infused baths, and Alexander the Great used it to help heal battle wounds. It's been used for everything from clothing dye to cosmetics, as a spice for food and for medicinal purposes. Today, it's primarily grown in Europe and Asia, with Iran producing about 85% of the world's saffron. It's a popular spice in dishes like paella, rice, kebabs, stews, and teas.